Every number you can see here was a struggle. There was sweat. There was pain. There were moments I had to force myself against the wall. There were moments the blood rushed to my head and turned my little face pink. Every number here was an endurance test. A handstand against the wall.
Yeah. So they reserve. You add up all those numbers and right? Like sitting on the bench. Now all those numbers up, and you see that they have reserved.
I love that the way the jumper is fallen currently. I cannot see your head. It's just, you look like you just have no head. It's delightful.
If you don't do this,
Okay.
it just takes the spot.
1 minute and 25 so far.
So you're
Okay.
gonna be all Jewish, then you're gonna be all Korean.
Going into this challenge, I really thought that I could take a little time every single day and do some handstand training, and that I would just get better and better and stronger and more capable. But little did I know that whatever's going on in my brain just wouldn't let me focus. I missed so many days in this handstand challenge, and not only that, I didn't even do 2/3 of it. I didn't do any handstand presses, and I didn't do any of my tip-ups. I just did my handstand endurance. Now that's not nothing, but it's not what I said I was gonna do. I want to tell you that I made lots of progress. I want to tell you that every day the time got a little bit longer and a little bit longer, but it was so chaotic and random that I have no idea if I've gotten better or worse or if I've just stayed the same. I remember saying in the video that I was going to aim for 3 minutes. I didn't break 2. Not once. Not once did I break 2 minutes in this challenge. I think the closest I got to it was 1 minute and 49 seconds. I completely underestimated the challenge ahead of me. No, I overestimated my ability to train. Over the past month trying to do a handstand every single day, I wondered why I was missing it. I wondered why I was lying in bed at 11 p.m. thinking, oh, I haven't done it. I haven't done my handstand training today. I could do it now, but I'm exhausted. I don't want to get out of bed. I'm sure it'll be fine. And actually, some nights I did get out of bed at like 11, 12 p.m. and I just went up against the wall and I held this handstand for like 40 seconds because I was exhausted. This kind of reminds me of Duolingo. Like I'm trying to learn French at the moment and not doing a very good job. It's like, oh yeah, I could do it now, but it's only 2 minutes of work, so I can do it later. Why do I need to do it now? I can just do it later. And the I can do it later attitude, I think that's what got to me. I think that's what ruined half of my days in this month. And I think going forward, this is something I can learn. This is something to take knowledge from, which is if I don't have a scheduled time for something small, I will not do something small. A video like this is like a whole day thing. This is like big thing. This is big thing, whole day, no need to plan a time because it's just the whole day. But those little moments, that like 5 minutes of Tai Chi, that needs to be scheduled. Because if I don't schedule that, I'm just never going to do it. I'm never going to do it. So, in an effort to become the better version of myself this year, to become the statuesque version I know I can be, I'm going to set out a schedule. I'm going to set out a morning schedule. Should I start saying schedule? No, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm going to make a schedule each morning where I get up, I do a little Tai Chi moment, I do a little handstand moment, I do some workouts, some exercises, and then I have my little breakfast, my little coffee, my little tea in the morning. Because if I don't do that, I won't do that. And I want to do that, so I will do that. So this is to all my ADHD brethren out there. Pick a time. Just pick a time. Just pick a time. It's like when you're trying to organize a group project, you're trying to organize camping, you're trying to organize people to go somewhere. You can't bring everybody. You're going to have to sacrifice some of your friends for the rest of the group. So pick a date. Pick a date and just do it. If people can make it, great. If they can't, they can't, okay? This is something you all need to learn for organizing groups of people. Just pick a day. You'll get some people, you won't get other people. That's fine. Fuck them. You can do it again. But for now, just pick a day and do the thing. Because this is something, I'm going off on a tangent here. Because this is something I'm noticing. It's something I was talking about the other day. We don't know how to organize communities anymore, and everybody's panicking because they want third spaces and they want to go to events and they want to be active people in the world, but then they never do anything about it. And that's not because they don't want to. It's not because they're lazy. It's not because they're just inherently bad people and that they deserve to be alone and punished. No, it's because they don't know how. They have not been taught how to do this. Community is a practice. It is a skill. It is something that needs to be handed down from one generation to another. And when you have such an interruption like the pandemic, people forget. When the internet becomes so easy, when the online world becomes a substitution for community, which it's not, says the guy doing it at the moment. When the online world becomes the substitution for community, it just gets more difficult to make things happen in the real world. Especially when you look around at the sort of neoliberal hellscape that we live in. Buildings are too expensive. Rent is too expensive. Existing in a place, just existing in a place is too expensive. This is why you need to go to your libraries. This is why you need to find your community centers. This is why you need to go to your local council buildings that usually have a little coffee area and just invade. Just invade these places, because the people in charge don't know you exist. They don't know you're suffering. They don't know your problems. Make your problems their problem, okay? Tangent over, back to handstands. Oh my God, okay. What I noticed with my handstand progress is that I didn't get better. I didn't increase my time as the days went on. And that's for one main reason. And this is something that goes back to the scientific method. There were too many variables. Too many variables. Some days I was full of food. Some days I was tired and weak from being ill or sick. Some days I was exhausted after a long day. Some days I had flown from one country to another. It's a whole thing. There were so many things going on all the time that I cannot keep an accurate track of my progress. Now, was that the point? No. The point was to get better at handstands. And did that happen? I don't know. I know I didn't track any progress. I know I didn't get any results that indicate that my handstand got better, but God damn it, I can feel it. I can just feel it in my bones. I can see it in the mirror when I look at my shoulders. There's progress. Progress is happening. And that feels good. That feels motivating. That makes me want to do more. But motivation's not sustainable. Schedules are sustainable. So I'm going to make sure I do my morning schedule. But it does give me the energy and motivation to make a schedule. It gives me the energy and motivation to know that a schedule is worth it. Because sometimes you work and you work and you work and you don't know if it's worth it or not. And what I love and what I used to really love about the circus world is you can see it. You can just see it and feel it in your body. You can feel the progress. When you do music, when you do songwriting, when you do artistic projects, you don't necessarily get the same kind of feedback. Your sense of progression, it's not easy to find. This is why it's so nice to get wrapped up in metrics. It's why it's so nice to get wrapped up in subscriber counts and view counts, because it's a very clear indication of progress. It's not an accurate one, but it's a very clear one. So keep that in mind as well going forward, that if you are looking for progress and you are in the artistic world, of music or art, it's hard to find that feedback. It's hard to realize that you are doing better and you're getting better and you're progressing. It's tough out there. What I would say to those of you struggling with creative progression, do some sit-ups, do some push-ups, lift some weights for a million reasons, not just for progression. It's good to have a healthy body. It stops you from getting injured. If you draw and paint, lift weights because it'll stop you from getting your RSI. And yeah. So what are today's lessons? The moral of the story. If you've got ADHD, pick a time. Make a schedule. If you are a visual artist or a musician, lift some goddamn weights. And if you are feeling lonely, like the world is a terrible place and that there's no hope, organize. Meet up with people. And that is enough of a mess for me to edit into a video. It won't be coherent. It's going to be a mess, but it's going to be a video. And it's Tuesday. I have to upload it today. So this is what you get this week. Next week, we might get something more structured. I think I might put more effort into it. But let me know. Let me know if I should put more effort into my videos. Let me know if that's worth it. Give me the feedback that I don't get on YouTube. Let me know. I need to do a whole video on motorbikes, leaf blowers, and public nuisance. Oh my God, the sound of cities is insane. Anyways, we're done. Get out of here. Go. No, go down into the comments and tell me if I should put more time into these videos, if anybody's watching them. Okay? Goodbye. I'll see you next week. Lavender whispers sinking in, and a nice guy on my skin. I don't mind, no, I don't mind. Separated by design, spirited away, I'ma leave it all behind. I don't cry, I don't wonder why. Okay, maybe tonight. Tu dors encore. Have you been sleeping? Tu dors encore. Sleeping alone. Tu dors encore. Are you in need of something? I still wanna be something to you. Tu dors encore. Wherever you go, I wanna be there. Shadows on your wall, no, don't be scared. It's a game, and I want you to play. 'Cause you've been sleeping all day. To door